Good evening, dear friends. Today I would like to share with you basic tailoring skill part 5. Let's get started. This is my back portion. I'm going to cut the neck piece, the cloth for the inside. Put it at the edge and pin it, and you just follow back. Two and a half inch at this side. Okay, this is the wrong side of the material, this is the right side of the material. So I'm going to put it on the right side, and you just have to tack it out. You can pin it, or you can pin it like this on the dotted area or on the drawn area, and then each time as you sew, you can just remove the pin. Like this. This is the same thing. This is the front portion. I'm going to leave 2 and a half the side here. And the front portion, I've already folded this side. That's it. 2 and a half inch. This is the front portion. I'm going to pin it here. I've folded this part. This is the front portion. Remember, I left the allowance, seam allowance for the front button. So now I'm going to take this the right side, and this is the wrong side. So this will be the right side. You put the wrong side on top, and you do the same. You just pin it up. You can just put it like that. And then you can just pin it on the drawings again. All you need to do is sew it up on this side. You have to do that, the back and the front. I've already stitched one side of the right side of the body, and this is how it is. I've already stitched the dots as well. This is the dots. This is how you stitch it. And this is the neck piece. I've already stitched it, and I've put this paper cloth for the button and the buttonholes on this side of the material. So you just iron it up, and this is how it looks. And the back portion also, I've already done the stitching. This is how it looks, and all you need to do is slit a bit, and then you turn it, and then you give a stitch at the edge here on this. So your material at the bottom, it must be folded the other way, not on the blouse side, on your material itself, this side. So as you stitch, you just put a stitch round, all round, and then next what you do is, I'll show you how I'll do it. I'll do this front portion later. This is how the front portion is. The other one, which I have not yet stitched yet. and I've already pinned it. And how you're going to get the dots, what you can do is either you can pin it or you can tack it. Take a thread, needle and thread, and then you can just tack. After tacking it, it's like this. So you just follow back the waistline. It's the waistline. So you need to take about 0.3. This is my sleeve. This is the center point. I've already cut the other day. The center, the tip there. You would mark about 5 inches from the center point and 5 inches. So what you have to do is you have to do a big stitch for sewing gathers. This is the gather stitch. So when you are stitching, let's say you're putting on the other side, when you're stitching on the wrong side. So when you pull the thread, you have to pull on the right side. So this is how you do it. So now I'm going to show you. I've already stitched one, and when you pull, you'll get a nice gathers here. Can you see it? This is how it looks. So you just spread the gathers all over. My sleeve hole is 12, so here there's 14.5. So I still need to pull a bit more. And for stitching, I just leave 3/4 at the side here, 3/4 inch, 3/4 inch. That's it. This is how it looks. This is called crossway cutting. This is the edge. This is how the material should be. It's called crossway. When it's like this, you just have to fold it like that straight. So you get. So what I've done is I've ironed it so that it'll sit properly. So now I'm going to cut this part. I'll just take two inches. For my sleeve at the bottom, I'm going to fold this for the bottom bit. That's the front neck, which I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. I've already done on the one side of it. So I'm going to start from the middle here, because it's quite slippery. So what you do is you just pin it and hold the cloth. Always put your hand at the back to pull it lightly, or just hold it lightly. You can pull a bit, not very hard. Okay, I'm going to stitch again. This part, the cloth must be inside. The foldings. I'm just going to cut a bit of this part here. And just slit a bit. And then open up. It's like this. You can see from the light here. So you just put it down. And you sew it at the edge. This one, you have to pull this material tight so that it opens up, so that it doesn't fold. This is how it looks after sewing. Just turn it. This is the front portion, the V-neck. And the dots, I'll show you the dots. As you come to the waistline, you can see the waistline is here. You have to go in, out a bit like this. Here is small. And then you sew it a bit bigger. When you come to the waistline, you stop, and then you turn. When you come to this point here, make sure it's thin, very thin. It's like this. Then all you need to do is put a knot. You just need to put a knot there. And just cut it off. And if you have tacked it, you can just remove the tacking. Just pull the tacking off. That's it, that's the front portion. And the back portion. And the sleeve, I'll show you as well. This is my front portion, this is my back portion, which I've already stitched as well. You can see it. So now I'm going to join my shoulder. Make sure that these two are together. It has to be like that. So this is the shoulder. When you join it, this shouldn't move. So once you join it, in my next video, you can join the shoulders. You can take the dots, and you can join the sides and all that. And see you in my next video.